Hey everybody, Will here from 1459 Studios. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an amp shootout between the PRS Archon 50 and the MT100 head. Stay tuned. So I've owned the Archon 50 now for quite a bit of time. I've had quite a bit of experience with it. Really like the amp. There's a full video on it if you want to do the whole deep dive thing. I recently had the opportunity to pick up an MT100 amp, which anybody who's been following Paul Reed Smith amps, a guitar brand, for a while, known that this has kind of been a head that's been talked about on the forums as a hypothetical for years, and it's finally here, finally got unveiled. What I found going online and looking at videos is there's really not a whole lot of videos out there with the MT100 with low tuning death metal stuff, as well as an Archon shootout against the MT100. So I thought doing a video for it might help some of you folks. So the thing is this, the MT100 amp, a lot of people think Mark Tremonti, they don't think death metal, they don't think low tunings, they don't think anything of that nature. The truth of the matter is it's a high gain amp, and high gain amps sound great in low tuning if you plug them in and tweak them correctly, just like they do in standard Creed type tuning, if you will. So don't let the Tremonti name scare you away. The MT15, the little mini box head, is great too if you haven't checked that out. There's a full video I have for that as well. The Archon I've always thought was kind of a sleeper head. It's not something that people typically thought of when they think of high gain, but that's exactly what it was designed for. It's a high gain amp with a really nice clean channel, which is kind of unique in that. So I thought doing a video kind of showcasing both the amps would be really nice, because I'm assuming there's going to be some assumptions out there that they're really similar amps. They're very, very different. The gain structure on both of them is drastically different. So I think you'll hear that when we get to the audio playthrough, to be able to kind of decide for yourself more what fits your tone and more what you're kind of looking for as a player and the type of tuning that you use. It's also good to mention that these amps are available to check out here at the studio if you're ever recording. If you ever want to record with one of these, just send me an email and we can talk about it. As with all things YouTube, so that I don't sound disingenuous, it's important to keep in mind that I am endorsed by Paul Reed Smith. The opinions that I am giving you are my genuine opinion. I'm not being paid to say any of this. All of the gear at the studio is owned by me. It has not been given to me. It has not been sent to me to give a good review or anything of that nature. So it's important to say that. I just genuinely like the brand, but yes, I'm endorsed by them. So take that into account when you hear me talk about these things. So as far as just the kind of basic layout of the amplifiers, the Archon 50 is a 50 watt 6L6 amplifier. It's got two channels, the lead channel, which is your gain channel, and then your clean channel. Like I said, there's a whole deep dive on the Archon that I have. If you want to get super nutty with it, feel free. As a general statement, it's a little bit darker amp, has more in common with a Mesa, kind of that American kind of Fender boogie type sound with a little bit more mids. So it's kind of like, you know, a 5150 had a baby with a boogie, and it's just a really, really dark 5150 type vibe. The MT100, I kind of expected to fall into that when we got to the lead channel, but it's not that at all. It's much more of a Swiss Army knife when it comes to the EQ and the presence settings on the high gain channel especially. It's a really clear, very nice high fidelity amplifier. You don't really have to try and pull the notes out of it. You can just really hear them chime through, which is excellent. There's an overdrive channel as well. That's awesome. If you're looking for more of that kind of traditional rock thing, it has that as well. And the clean channel is fantastic as well. Again, which I really think Paul Reed Smith does a great job with on their amplifiers. Whereas most high gain amplifiers are gain, and more gain, where a 5150 has a clean channel, but it doesn't. Whereas the PRS actually has a dedicated clean sound. And that's really nice for people that like to do the Beauty and the Beast thing with the clean channel and the heavy gain, or as a pedal platform or wherever it may be. So if you're looking for Swiss Army knives in the high gain world, these amps are quite nice. So for all the audio nerds out there, here's our signal path so we know what's happening. I have my 90s CE 24 Fishman Fluence pickups. It's going to go into a Mogami cable into each one of these amplifiers directly. No pedals, no overdrive, no EQ, no compression, any of that. And it's going straight into the amplifier, running through a Mogami speaker cable into the other room through an EVH 212 with an SM57 on the actual speaker. Hey everybody, Will here from 1459 Studios. Thanks for checking out the video. If you like what you heard, I encourage you and I appreciate it if you would take some time to go like, follow, subscribe, and or just check out any of my projects. If you like death metal, check out Caustic Abyss. If you're into slow funeral doom, check out Chalice of Suffering. If you like female-fronted, gothic, death experimental, whatever the heck we are, check out Plague of Stars. If you like grindcore, check out Insect Death. And if you like just odd soundscape music, Wolf Harvester might be up your alley. I'd also like to take a second to thank the companies that I proudly endorse: Tone Vault Audio and Media Cabling, high-quality cables for the fraction of the price of other brands, as well as my favorite, PRS guitars. If you haven't already done so, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the alert button so you get all the latest content. So what'd you guys think? Did you like the Archon? Did you like the MT100? Did you hate them both? Did you love them both? Could you hear the difference when it was actually in a mix? The whole point is to sit here and showcase them both so you can go, which amp would I possibly prefer to record with, or possibly purchase on my own if I've been considering either of these amplifiers. The biggest thing is they can both handle low tuning and they can both death metal, so that's what matters. Thanks for watching.